Ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, I have the honor to read the following joint statement on the safety and security of peacekeepers on behalf of Algeria, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belgium, Brazil, Brunei Darussalam, Cambodia, People's Republic of China, Colombia, Croatia, Cyprus, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Denmark, Egypt, El Salvador, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Ghana, Greece, Guatemala, Hungary, Indonesia, Ireland, Italy, Jordan, Latvia, Liberia, Luxembourg, Malaysia, Malta, Moldova, Mongolia, Morocco, Nepal, the Netherlands, North Macedonia, Pakistan, Panama, the Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Qatar, Republic of Korea, Romania, Russian Federation, Sierra Leone, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Tanzania, Thailand, Timor-Leste, Turkey, United Kingdom, Uruguay, Zambia, and the European Union. And the list is, as of now, we have indication that more countries will be joining this statement. We, the troop contributing countries to the UN Interim Force in Lebanon, or UNIFIL, joined by several other member states and the European Union, express deep concern over the escalation of tension in Lebanon since 2 March 2026 and its impact on the safety and security of peacekeepers. We condemn in the strongest terms the persistent attacks against UNIFIL, including the latest grave attacks which cost the lives of 3 Indonesian peacekeepers and injured several other peacekeepers from France, Ghana, Indonesia, Nepal, and Poland. We also firmly condemn the unacceptable aggressive behavior towards UNIFIL personnel and leadership recently observed. We recall that peacekeepers must never be the target of attack, and that attacks on them are prohibited while they enjoy protection under international law and relevant UN Security Council resolutions and may constitute a war crime. The safety and security of UN peacekeepers is non-negotiable, and we urge the UN and the Security Council to exert all tools available at its disposal to strengthen the protection of UN peacekeepers in an increasingly dangerous environment. We reaffirm our full support for UNIFIL and its mandate as set out in relevant Security Council resolutions and urge all parties under all circumstances to take all measures to ensure the safety and security of peacekeeping personnel and premises in accordance with international law. We call on the UN to continue investigating all attacks against peacekeepers in a prompt, transparent, and comprehensive manner, and keep the relevant troop contributing country informed on the progress consistent with Security Council resolutions 2518 2020 and 2589 2021. Those responsible for these attacks must be held accountable.
Goodbye, YouTube Music. Goodbye, Apple Music.
Goodbye, Spotify. I found a better app.
We express deep concerns over the humanitarian situation in Lebanon, especially the significant civilian casualties, the extensive destruction of civilian infrastructure, and the mass displacement of more than 1 million people. We call on parties to urgently return to the cessation of hostilities arrangement of 2024 and respect the United Nations Security Council Resolution 1701 of 2026. We call for a cessation of hostilities in Lebanon, de-escalation of tensions, and for all parties to return to the negotiating table. We reiterate our strong commitment to the sovereignty, independence, territorial integrity, and unity of Lebanon. We pay tribute to the dedication and service of all United Nations peacekeepers who risk their lives in the cause of international peace and security, and express our deep appreciation to all troop contributing countries. Thank you, and I thank everybody who are here. Thank you very much.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns you saw and the beast will hate the prostitute. They will take away everything she has and leave her naked. They will eat her flesh and destroy her with fire. For the Most High placed in their hearts has placed in their hearts the will to carry out his purpose by acting together and giving to the beast their power to rule until the Most High words come true. The woman you saw is the great city that rules over kings of the earth. Call Halal Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. That's who this world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the Paleo Ancient Hebrew tongue. Double honors to the elders and apostles across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity. We know where that truth lives, with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Yeah, man, as you see the clip I brought out, man, 70 nations are coming together, man, and they hating Babylon the Great. And it's that time, man, It's that time, man. This is what we wait on. When we see stuff like this is prophecy, man. Like as I read in Revelations, man. The 10 horns shall hate and the beast shall hate the whore, man. This is prophecy, man. This is what we look for. Ultimately all these nations gonna come together give their power to the beast system, man. But we're seeing all these nations turning against Babylon the Great, which y'all know as America, man. And this is a beautiful day, man. The Lord is working, man. The Lord is working, man. He's hasting the times. Now Trump stopping the ports for Iran, man. You know, the woe is quick. The third woe is quickly, man. It's coming very quickly, man. But this is all by design, because this is all by design through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man, because this man's time is up, man. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6. I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, "Then I asked, how long a period of time will divide the ages? When will the first age end and the next age begin?" See? So Ezra is asking the Lord, you know, when is the end of this age and the beginning of a new age, man? Let's see what the Lord says. He answered, "The interval will be no longer than between Abraham and Abraham, and was the grandfather of both Jacob and Esau. And when they were born, Jacob holding Esau heel. Esau represents the end of this age. See? And Jacob represents the beginning of the new age. You see? So Esau is the end of this world, which is World War III, man. So what we're seeing play out right here is the end of this man's world. Now, yes, it's other Edomites up here, yeah. You know? Hell, some of them could be Israelites, man. They just looking like the heathens, man. You know? But, hey, this is what we're seeing right now is the fall of this man, man. You know, the Lord is bringing forth the fall of this man. That's what we're seeing. And now we're seeing this. Now we're ready for the mark of the beast. We're ready for the economy, because this fight is going to crash the economy. They don't care. This war is going to crash the economy soon. So they don't care. You know, this is all ordained through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, through the Lord. The Lord said he had put it in their will, to put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, man. You know? Preparations of the man's heart and tongue is from the Lord, man. So the Lord is allowing these things to go on, man, because why? It is prophecy, man. You know? This is his word, man. And Esau is the end of this age, man. You know? This man is being judged, man. Let me get another precept. Let me see. Book of Psalms 109. It says, this book of Psalms, chapter 109, verse 7. May he be tried and found guilty. May even his prayer be considered a crime. May his life soon be ended. May someone else take his job. And what did the Lord tell Ezra, man? He is the end of this world. And this is prophecy of these guys too, as well. You know? May his children become orphans and his wives a widow. May his children be homeless, beggars. May they be driven from the ruins they live in, man. And the Lord is going to allow that to happen to these devils, man. You know? World War III is the end all of this man rulership, man. And he knows it. And, hey, with all these other nations coming at him like this, man, he's going to crash out. Esau is about to crash out. And the first people he going to crash out on is Jake. They are about to crash out on Jake, man. Look, all the nations, Esau the type, look, he don't want no smoke with all them. No, I mean he'll take that and be mad and find a way to blame it on Jay. Oh, they're not dealing with us because these niggers here. Maybe if we get some of these niggers off the street, Trump will act better. I mean, hey. Yeah, hey, you never know with these devils, man. You know what I'm saying? They ready. They killed Jake for nothing. But yeah, man. All these nations, man, don't want to help don't want to help these people, man. And this is the beginning of this man's end. We go back. It says, verse 11, may his creditors take away all his property, and may strangers get everything he worked for. May no one ever be kind to him or care for the orphans he leave behind. May all his descendants die, and may his name be forgotten in the next generation, man. So, man, look, the Lord is going to blot them out of earth, man, after they serve their time. Look, read 13 again. May all his descendants die, man. The seeds today, you Edomites today, after y'all served, y'all after World War III and y'all going to slavery, y'all got to serve over 1,000 years, man. Because the Lord promised double the cup. So, and all these other nations, don't get it twisted, all these other nations going to slavery too. The Lord called all of them out, man. All of them, all the heathens. Everybody up here going into slavery, man. All nations. It's only 18. Esau talking about 70 is crazy. But that's this man is confusion. The Lord only made 18 nations, including the nation of Israel, man. So, yeah, man, like, this is what this man does, bring confusion. But all these other nations is tired of this devil, man. They ain't dealing with this devil, man. They're tired of him, man. May all his descendants die, and may his name be forgotten in the next generation. May the Lord remember the evil of his ancestors. You see that? And never forget his mother's sins, man. So the Lord remembers what you Edomites have done in the past, man. Let alone the present. It says, verse 15, may the Lord always remember their sins, but may they themselves be completely forgotten, man. So King David is praying that the Lord blot them out forever. And he said he would in the book of Obadiah, man. But we're in a beautiful time, brothers. Especially the brothers that's been going through it. Going through it, man. We're in a beautiful time, man. Even though we still getting vexed here and there, man. Just hold on, brothers. It's almost over, man. It's almost over, man. But yeah, with that, I'm going to end it. On to the next.